Hello everyone and welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. Now we've just popped into Poundland to have a look. We haven't been in for a while, but we've noticed they've got this for £2, this Aussie shampoo. This is for every day, but this one here is for flyaway frizzy hair, so Ebbs is going to give that a go. We've also noticed that they're doing this touch of silver conditioner for blonde, platinum or white hair, and they've also got the same in the shampoo, which is here, and this is in the pound section. I'm just going to pick up some of these little clips. These are handy if you're doing your hair and just need to separate it off, maybe straightening or anything like that. And Ebony, let's just pop that in the basket, has also just spotted this new stuff here. This is Outdoor Girl. It's contour kit, so it's great for the younger ones that are not sort of, they're just getting used to doing all the contouring. And there's also the same make. They've got the mascara as well and also a concealer, so that's definitely worth giving that a go. I just noticed that they have some false nail clippers as well, so if you do your own nails, they've got some clippers in here for £1. They've got a nice little blusher there from Rimmel, that's just £1, and they do seem to have a few extra items all packaged up, and these are all in the pound section as well. I'm also going to pick up a pack of these nose strips as well. The kids got some for Christmas, but I want to give them a go as well. These contour brushes are apparently quite good. Ebony was saying about those, but she isn't that keen on these little makeup sponges. Apparently when you put them in water, they're supposed to expand a bit, and these ones don't, so she's not too keen on them. And there's another pack of brushes there that Ebony recommends. Me, myself, I have absolutely no idea what you do with this brush, but they do, but apparently they're good. Well, that's it. The Christmas is all gone. We're coming down this section here and it's all been replaced with the stuff. I suppose people are thinking now about holidays. They've got some of these luggage scales which are really good if you're planning a holiday abroad this year, and they've also got some of the UK adapters for your plugs. Okay, they're getting a few gardening bits in here, and they've got sort of like grow your own onions, so you can grow those, grow your own garlic. There's pea and bean collection, and then also you've got other plants and flowers as well. And look down the bottom, if you fancy growing some spuds, there's some down there, and these are just £1. And what you do is you get the bag there, and I presume you get all the bits that you need there for them as well. Okay, we're just going down this section here and they've got some marble effect items here. There's some marble cutlery. They've also got some placemats, and you get 2 for £1 in that pack, and then 4 coasters. Just moving along there, they've got some of the mugs in the same design, and they've also got bowls and large dinner plates and these side plates there too. Now I'm just going to move down here because these have been in for a little while, but I'm actually going to pick one of these up because I've got something I want to do with it in mind, so I'm going to get one of those for £1. Just back on the gardening bit now, they have these little kneeling pads here for £1, and also some little crates there, and various other garden bits, ant killer and slug killer. Try and say that fast. Yeah, Webbs can say it. And then there's little trays there, and just various things. So if you are a keen gardener, then it is definitely worth popping in and having a look at the gardening section. Here we've got some little glass teapots with an infuser, which is quite sweet, and that's in the £2 section, and also some little espresso cup and saucers. So let's see if I can have a look. Someone's already opened it. So there's some tiny little cups there if that's what you'd like to drink. Okay, in this little section here we've got containers and little storage ideas. There's some egg boxes if you need something to keep those in. Here's some little ice cube trays, and it's got the little lid on, which I think is quite nice and a little bit more hygienic here. And here we've got some little containers here, little kitchen organisers, and you just put your bits in the cupboard and it just helps things to stay neat and tidy, and they've got various different colours in those as well. Just moving up, they've got a foil box, so you actually take the foil out of the packet that it comes in and put it in this little plastic container, and it just helps to rip the foil off. There's like a jagged edge there as well. And at the bottom here they've got a salad spinner, so if your salad gets a little bit too soaked when you try and wash it, you just pull this round and that spins all the water out your salad. So they are just £1. And moving along here they've got these nice little baskets that are just £1 too. Now down in this little section they've got some little storage units. It says here handy for cloths, etc., but you could use those in your craft room. They've also got some small little storage boxes there again, which would be great in a craft room. Okay, we're just down the little DIY section now, and these are the staple guns that I used in that project that I've just shown the previous video, the notice board. So that's the staple gun, the type of staple gun that I use there. They've got some draft excluders, so if you've got a bit of a drafty door, they're good for that. Those items are £5, and moving down, these little toolboxes are only £1. Okie doke, right, in this little box here I've just found some little light pulls. So if you're looking to change your light pull cord, they have a selection of those in here for £1. They've also got some frames here. Now these come just in this wood effect, but you could actually paint those to any colour just to fit in with your colour scheme. Okay, also in the home section they've got these nice little gold little little snack dishes here. They're really quite sweet. They're not just for Christmas as well. And they've also got these little pots that could be for votives or put tea lights in. We've also got these nice little frames here that say home is where the heart is. And if you just move along, they have these box type frames that you could use for crafts. So they're quite a nice little dinky size. Ebbs has just spotted this little frame here. It's a little stag frame, and also I just wanted to show you this. It's a little oval frame, and you can actually paint that up and shabby chic that as well into a nice little project. Rightio, we're just down the little book section here, and we've noticed two little books. This is a cat called Alfie, where a family's in crisis, he was a friend for life. There's that one, and also a little dog book there where it says he's home alone and free to roam. So,
and then this one here.
And what?
And this one here.
What, you get this kid for £1? Are you for sale in Poundland?
Yeah, do you want to get me?
I'll buy you for £1. And then there's a little music book up there as well, which caught our eye. Over 100 top 10 lists, so that's quite good for the music lovers. Right, now Christmas is over, then I've started looking at the crafty sections again. They didn't really have much before, and it's pretty much the same, but these are quite nice. These little charms, like flat back gem things there, they're quite pretty, so they'd be good. There's also some nice little wooden pegs there. Phoebe's spotted one of these fine nozzle precision applicators, all different colours down there, so they are pearl effect, different colours in there. There's a nice pink one there. They've got the coloured card, white card. We've also got 15 blank cards with envelopes as well, so if you do make your own cards or you've just started, they're great. For that price, it doesn't matter if you go wrong. And they've got lots of cellophane as well, spotty ones and plain down there for £1. Okay, we're just down the cookware section, and I was talking to the girls the other day. We made some pizzas, and I was talking about these little pizza trays that you can get where it helps to cook the bottom of the pizza and it doesn't make it soggy. So I'm going to pick one of those up, or maybe I'll get two because they're only £1 each, and it just helps to cook the pizza through nicely. They've got these nice little ceramic flan dishes, and these are great if you're making like little portions of something, maybe a quiche or anything like that. Here we've got some different plates and different designs, you know, loads of different ones to choose from, so if you have got to stock up on your plates, they're good. They've also got some nice little bowls here for soup, and on the front it's got a little recipe, so if you don't know how to make it, you can do that. There's some sugar bowls and various different pots and things here for the kitchen. And down here we've got some little containers, so you can put a whole cake or a big cake in that one, and then if you're making some cupcakes, they're great. They're the Jane Asher, but they're again just £1. I think somebody might be a little bit bored. Hi Phoebes! Okay, Ebbs is spotting lots of things today. We've got these little cosy up, it says on the front, but you can actually change it to whatever you want. It's a cinema LED sign, so you can literally pull these letters out and write what you want. And there's also an LED cloud here as well, which lights up, which is just £2. So they're great for the kids' bedrooms. Okay, there's also a unicorn that lights up, and that's an LED light as well. And moving up the top here, we've got this design that I featured in a video previously, but didn't spend too much time on it. Okay, it's kind of a copper range. There's like tea, sugar pots there. There's glasses, and there's some salt and pepper shakers. This looks a bit like a bucket you could maybe put ice or a small bottle of wine in. And that's about it, folks. So that's our quick wander around Poundland. They have got some Christmas items for 25p, but there's not a lot left. So you probably have a look, but there might not be much. There's Ebbs yawning and waving. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye. Hello, now we've just popped into Wilkinson's as I need a few bits from the Essence range there. I get some makeup from here, and the first thing that I need is one of these mascaras. So this is the one I use, and that's normally £3.30, so I've picked that up. And also one of these little eye pencils as well, and that is £1.50, and that's just in black. Now, also a lady mentioned to me a while ago about dark circles under your eyes, and I did actually speak to Courtney about it. So while we're in Essence, she's just found something that would work. So if you were the lady asking, then this is the colour corrector. Do you want to explain, Courtney, what she would do with that?
Basically, like a peachy pinky colour counteracts the dark circles. So you'd put this on underneath, and then you would put any kind of concealer. This is like a full coverage concealer, so you just pop this on the top, blend it in, and then you'd be away.
There we go. So that's from the Essence range, so that's not too expensive, so give that a go. Right, we're looking at eyebrow stuff, and we've been here for ages, so I thought I'd best bring you along so you can feel my pain, because this girl has me looking at everything eyebrowish. Look at these sketches on the hand, eyebrow sketches. This to me looks like a highlighter. But look,
Yeah, I felt it. But it's
done this.
Should I get them both?
I think you should get them both, and then we can move on
Right, so
to the next section. Yeah, them
and
two.
this one.
Yeah,
But
lovely.
look at this. It's a tinted brow gel. So you rub that over your eyebrows and it dyes them.
No,
Like, not dyes them.
I know, it
then you
tints
wipe
them
it
a little
off.
bit.
Mum.
Yes, Phoebe.
Are we going to get me some
Trainers. Yes, Phoebe's going to buy some
Look,
trainers
here's
out of her
other
birthday
colour
money, aren't you?
correctors there.
Shortly. Oh, yeah, there's some of the colour correctors down the bottom there as well for different things.
It's not any trainers, it's Adidas.
It's Adidas trainers. Right, can we move on from the eyebrow
That
section?
looks really good.
No, we can't move on from the
Look.
eyebrow section.
Contour.
Contouring.
Might have to
Contouring
put on.
eyebrows. This didn't happen in my day. It was foundation, mascara,
Look, this looks good as well. Look.
and makeup.
It's
Basic makeup.
£3 from Essence, and it's a brow pomade.
Brow pomade.
That would be my shade, but I don't think I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for the highlighter, so I can
The
do some
highlighter
stuff
pen.
in my diary.
So you can highlight your
And
work.
look, they're the same shade.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna go for those.
Let's get them.
And that's got.
Oh no.
Oh, what have I done to that? Oh, that's sharp.
Is that
Okay.
broke?
No.
Right, are we done?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Well, I'm still sane. Right, we've finally moved away from the makeup section, and we've got these nice tubs that are really cute, and they are great for organising things. They're down about £1 off each. They're not a great saving, but they are still quite cool. These are also great for organising loads of different storage boxes as well. £2, £1.50, £2.50, that sort of price. And here we've got some storage ottomans as well. We've got the large ones there, which are 17, and the smaller ones, which are like a little seat. And how much are they? 11. They're £11. And they're great to store things in as well. Okay, these are quite nice. These are some little storage drawers, faux linen. So they're £16 for 3. And there's a grey colour and a cream colour too. Phoebe wants to show you this pudding. There's my little pudding and the cushion pudding. They're on half price as well. All the Christmassy stuff is half marked original price. I think Ebony's been at the mugs. These are really cool. They're in the little kitchen section. There's a set of 3 gingerbread men or lady cutters, and they are £1.50. Oh, apparently she's made an adjustment. Harry Styles.
I couldn't find an L, so I choose that.
That'll do. This is a nice little range as well. There's some little oven gloves there, and an apron with some cooking utensils on the front. So that's quite pretty. These are also great for kids' toys and storage. They're just £9 for blue and pink drawers. We're just going to get a pack of chews for the dogs. They like these little twisty chews. They're £3, and that'll keep them going for quite a while. Okay, we're just going to get some of these little shoe chews as well. They're just 35p each. They like those. Right, this little tea light section here is quite good. Now, I use these tea lights that are a little bit higher than the normal standard size, and they burn for a lot longer than just the standard ones. The burn time is 8 hours, so you can put them on in the morning and then leave them. Now, I have used these before, but I wouldn't personally recommend the larger ones because the base does get quite hot. So I don't use those, even though they do burn for 8 hours the same. I prefer the ones that are the normal size at the bottom, but just a little bit taller, so they're good. Asda also sell those as well, but they are £4 in here. I'll just have a little quick look down the lighting section now. Got quite a few pretty sort of chandelier type things up there. Quite cheap. £30 there for that one, £40. And then they've got a bit of a sale on some of the lamps as well. So they were 30, now they're 24. So they're quite pretty.
I'm pretty.
You are pretty. There's all just sorts of different things here. Some different shades. different prices. These are a bit sort of Moroccan-y. There we go. Wilkinson's always have some really nice stationery bits in. The designs are always really, really pretty, so it's definitely worth coming in to have a look at those. They change them quite regularly as well. There's like project books and to-do lists and things, and the designs, as I say, they're always really sweet, so it's definitely, you know, pop in and have a look at those. And sometimes they clear them through and put them in a sale, so keep your eye on them. I'm going to also pick up another one of these spray paints as well. It's basically it's a satin top coat, like a gloss sort of thing. So they do a gloss one, and then they do one in satin as well. They do primers, but then they do different colours, so you can actually get a coloured spray if you want. But this is just the clear one, just to use like a varnish. And here's a lacquer spray as well, which you can pop over the top, and that's $3.95 too. Right, we're going to go for the lacquer spray. Apparently that sounds more promising, said Courtney. So we're going to give this one a try. This is quite handy to know. Look, white goods and radiator spray paint. So if you've got any of those that need spraying or touching up, then that would be quite good. That's £6 though, that one. Rightio, that's it in Wilkinson's. We're just going to go now to, where we go now? Home Bargains, and see what they've got in there. We are in Home Bargains, and I've noticed that they've started to get the Valentine's Day stuff in, so let's have a quick look. We've got a little pug here with a little heart, so let's move down. There's a little elephant here, $2.49, a little plush puppy. There's some heart tea lights, so you get quite a lot in there, you get 8, and they also do like a pink one as well, so you can mix and match and make things with those. They've also got some little lollies, so there's a heart one there, one with a little frog on, and they're just 59p. And at the top here there's a bag with a teddy inside, that's $2.49. There's a little I love you stamp for your toast. Here's some bowls here, little heart bowls, and then you could maybe put some chocolates inside, and they've also got that in red as well. There's some chocolate and some wine. We've also got some chocolate roses, some bunch of roses there, and some small bags with chocolates in, chocolate hearts. Again, they'd be great for DIYs. I think I'll pick a bag of those up for things that we can do. There's some nice glass bottles there with a heart on. And moving down a little bit more, we've got some delicious chocolate tulips if you want those. There's some nice bouquets here that are $1.69, but again, these could be used in any craft DIY. They've got them in the cream, and they've also, if I can just pull one down, got one in the pink, and that's a good price. Here's some chocolate hearts, and also a bag of chocolate truffles as well. So there's 99p. Let me just see how much they are, Phoebes. And they're 99p as well. Right, down the baking section now, there are some cupcake boxes, and these hold 6, so they would be great. There's a pink one, and there's a blue striped one as well. They've also got a bigger box that holds 12, a batch of 12 cakes, which is good, and they do that in the blue and the pink. And then moving on, they've got a cake stand. This is in cardboard as well, and that's $1.59. There's 6 individual cupcake boxes for 99p, and then this one holds 3. So it's good to come in. They've also got one of the decorating kits as well with the different nozzles on, and that's just 99p. And a good sort of range of stuff, including the cupcake bases and a cupcake box there, which is $1.69. Or you can just buy the cupcake base on its own for 99p. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Me. Here's a few tea towels. The designs are quite sweet here. They're $2.99 and you get a pack of 2. Thought they were quite cute. Here's a mini teapot with a little tea cosy on the top of it. A fruit bowl, a round fruit bowl for $3.49. Here we've got some nice string lights. These are $4.99, so they're like little roses. And they've got the lights inside. They've got those in pink and in white, and some decorative LED lights that you can put in maybe a vase or something like that, and they're $4.99 as well. These little files are quite sweet down in the stationery aisle. These are just 59p. So I'm going to get some of those for Phoebe's schoolwork and a few bits of paperwork for me. So I think I'll get both those designs. They're only 59p each. And that is around about it in Home Bargains. There isn't a great deal in here today, so we're just going to now pop to get Phoebe's trainers. Just as I was at the till, I spotted this jumbo storage bag. They have different designs as well. That was just $1.79 and it's really huge, so that'll be great for storing bits away. We're just in JD now, and we're just looking at the trainers, and Phoebe likes the look of these ones, so she's going to buy them with her own birthday money. So the chap's just gone to see now if he's got them in her size. Right, we're just out the shop now, and Phoebe's bought her trainers with her birthday money. Let's have a look, Phoebe's. She wants to change her shoes now and put them on. They are very cool, Phoebe. I think she wants to be like her big sisters. Look, there's Courtney and Ebony. You putting them on now?
Of course.
There we go, the shoes are on. She's a happy bunny now. And so thanks for coming with us, guys. We'll see you again soon. Bye.